Hey, everybody.
Hello, everyone.
So every week there's some kind of fiasco that goes on. I
Yeah,
hit go
I don't
live,
know what was happening, but I saw
and
you shaking your head.
yeah, it said my storage is full. I'm like, I don't need to store anything on the computer. But so I had to like go and upgrade. Like yesterday, I had to upgrade the giveaway tool, whatever, the hot mess. I'm a hot mess, but I try very hard. Anyway, welcome everybody. Welcome to Tomato
Yes,
Talk
hello, everyone. I see the chat is already exploding. Someone
Live.
said, "Welcome to another episode of The List Grows."
Of
I
the
was like,
what?
"That's so funny." The list grows.
The list grows.
Yeah, I
our,
think that's
our
what they said.
our mutual friend Mike told me I'm a tomato temptress, so that's my new nickname. Hey everybody,
Tomato.
welcome to Tomato Talk Live. We come to you every month.
Hello.
I'm Lauren.
I'm Jen.
Jen, you look like you're like 12 years old tonight. I mean that in the best way possible. You look so
Thank you.
youthful and adorable. So, isn't she
Thank
cute,
you.
you guys? She's so
It's
cute.
my shirt.
Oh, I like
This is
that
the shirt.
shirt. I think I saw
It's
you.
the shirt that made me.
I was
Yeah, I put
thinking
it up on
dating it, right?
Instagram. Yeah. So yeah, this is my nickname's like T-Rex at my house because when I get hungry, I've become a T-Rex. But these are tomatoes. She cut them out. She cut them out of fabric and put them on here, and then she embroidered the stems
So
all over the
sweet.
tomatoes. Yes.
Very
Maybe
nice.
that's why I look so young.
You do look young. You're like glowing.
Oh,
Um,
thank you.
we come once a month. We do this Tomato Talk Live. We've been doing it for what, like a year and a half. Would we start
Hmm.
June of 2023?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so. I
we
remember
did.
when you asked me on your was it attitude of gratitude? Yeah, that one. I
Yeah,
was so nervous. I almost told you no. I didn't want to do it because I was so nervous and
so
trying
glad.
to think of an excuse. I'm
And
like, stop sabotaging yourself.
we did one trade in another group, a group we don't like very much, but we have our own group now. But it was just like ever since then, we just haven't stopped doing this. And
Hmm.
Kina, the
Hmm.
same thing, our buddy Kina. For
Oh
those
yeah.
of you that may be watching for the first time, we're normally on the first Friday of the month. Um, Gosh, I've been a hot mess all month, have I not? Because it was supposed to be like November 1st, and I completely spaced out and told our guest,
Yeah,
Bill Yoder,
that's right.
it was the next Friday, and then Bill hasn't been feeling well. We were supposed to do it last week, so Bill wasn't feeling well. He had to cancel. I had to cancel because of kitty cat problems, and so we're here.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you guys
Third
could
Friday of the
join us.
month.
Third Friday of
Hey,
the month. I know I'm not being
we're
very
going to
consistent.
do it. We're going to do it when we want to do it.
We're going to do it when we want to do it. We try to stay consistent, and then we have to figure out what we're doing for next month, because we also need to do our holiday episode that we do exclusively in the group. So we do that as a Tomato Talk Live. We need to talk. Um,
It's going
but
to be a fun month.
Jen and I co-run a fantastic community on Facebook with our friend Kina from Norway. It's called Tomato Lovers
Mhm.
Collective and Swap. Let's just make that a little bigger, shall we? It's
Yeah.
you know,
Wow.
I'm always saying my feelings about TLC. What do you think about it, Jen? I mean, I know how you feel, but how would you put it into words?
A reprieve. I don't know. A place to go that will always bring a smile on my face. Like if when I just go in to kind of monitor things and just reading all the comments, I'm always smiling because everybody is just so sweet and kind and just giving and there's a lot of people that are very active and you see their names over and over again. It's just really
Yeah,
great to just see people enjoying themselves over tomatoes as much as they do.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. I agree. Um, and one of our generous members is actually going to be giving away some prizes tonight. So let me make sure it's working first.
I've got three
All right,
more. Right.
it's already working. Make sure anybody who comments hashtag tomato, you get put into a drawing. And I'm not giving away any prizes tonight. You're giving something away, Jen?
Yeah, I've got three letters made up.
Of course you do. And then our friend Linda
With
Wicker Downing is giving away, I forget if she said I think she said for 4 people. And if you're out there and
Wow.
you want to correct
Thank
it,
you, Linda.
you have access to her inventory sheet. So that's incredibly generous. Thank you very much, Linda, for that.
Yeah.
So we'll
So
do the
much fun.
drawings at the end of the episode. And we are very behind on comments, but part of the reason why we come to you live is because we like to
Oh,
have you all in the conversation. So hi, TN Fishkeeper. We can't get to all
they're
the
going.
comments, but we do try. This is such a bad
Yeah, I'll try
idea
to.
for me here.
When you're talking about your tomato, I'll try to like read the comments. Oh my gosh, it's like a book already. Um,
1 for 50. Yeah, ask. So our episode tonight is our top 10 most anticipated varieties of 2025. Now, for me, and I know you too, Jen, but I'll just say for me, it changes daily. In fact, it
it
changed
literally changed
today
three
drastically.
three
Yeah.
hours ago.
Yeah.
For both of us.
Yes.
Mine in one capacity and yours in a completely different, like,
Well,
yeah.
yours too, actually, because
Yeah,
I got the
yeah,
most.
because
I won't say,
oh
but
well, yeah,
I got
because
the most incredible mail from Russia today that I could just cry. I've,
yeah.
and because I don't have all of our slides because I've been busy like freaking out. Totally.
Gushing over those, and then we were gushing with you,
Yeah.
and
Yeah. Some of my most wanted on my wish list have been I knocked off like 10 of them today with that mail. So I'm super happy. I'm grinning ear to ear. Even with technical difficulties, life is good today because
yeah, we're all
one
here.
little piece of seed mail. Let's see who else we have with us. Erin's here. Sherman's here. Happy Friday. Hello, Lauren, Jen, and Kina. I'm not sure if Kina's here. It's past her bedtime. Sometimes she'll pop in the beginning. Welcome to another
She was
episode of The
tired.
List Bros.
She was
That's,
tired earlier today, and I think you wore her out with all the
I
excitement.
think I did. Here goes Lauren again. I like this, Sherman. I like that should be a soap opera. The list grows. You know, grab yourself a notebook and a pen, and you may find some things you don't know about. For me, if you watch my Thursday show, you may not be surprised at some of them, but Jen's, you may want to be all ears. I mean, you can be all ears for mine too. If you don't watch my Thursday show, I've got some great stuff. Harley Swamp Bitch is here. Hello.
Ooh, TN Fishkeeper. Oh, when I click, does it? Yes, it does. I'm sorry. Did you
Oops,
just
that's
put a
okay.
comment and I just took it off? I'm sorry. I
That's
was just
okay.
testing out.
I'm
It says
scrolling back because we're sorry. Go ahead.
Curly is in to win on his birthday. So is it TN Fishkeeper? Happy birthday.
If that's your birthday, Curly, if that's your name, Curly, happy birthday to you.
That's a
Happy
new name. I
birthday.
don't think I've ever seen that one in the comments before.
Tian
Have you?
Fishkeeper, he's been watching at least my Thursdays. I'm not maybe unboxings too, but yes, I've heard that name. Trademark too, Tian Fishkeeper. I think I saw him just yesterday, as a matter of fact.
Oh, okay. Well, hello.
Here's Mike, who gave me the name Tomato Temptress.
Oh,
Hi,
yes.
Mike. Glad you're here. We were
Yeah.
just talking
For the
about you,
reason
Mike.
my list changed 3 hours ago.
Yeah. And believe it or not, the variety she was talking about, you gave me also, and that's on my list for next year too. But I
It's
don't
on
think
her
it's in
list.
my top
I was
10.
like, did you see the story? And she's like, oh, yeah.
That's why you got me with the story. Here's our
The
friend
story.
Jerry Grady. Hope everybody's having a good
Hi,
day.
Jerry.
Deborah from Down Under's here. Hi, Deborah. It's Saturday, 11 a.m. here. Glad you could tune in.
Ooh,
Our
sort of
friend
good morning.
Teresa is here. Hi, Teresa.
Hi, Teresa.
Lucas Wallman from Austria. It's 1 a.m. You set an alarm. You're a glutton for
Oh, my
punishment,
God.
Lucas. He's watched me like
In
every
the morning? Oh, wow.
Sue's here. Hi, Sue. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on comments, everybody, because of our technical difficulties. It's always something. I could be like so organized and something always happens. Hi, Kelly. Got my notebook ready, she says. Satya is here. She's going to need pen and paper today. I think so. I try to make slides for everything, and Jen had given me photos of all of hers that I didn't get to make slides for all, but we're going to try to show pictures of all of them
Mhm.
in one way, shape, or form.
Try
Um,
to figure out this Eve Mux thing again. It's like riding a bike, like last week, right?
yeah,
And
I've been on every day this week. You'd think, except for one, you'd think I'd get the hang of it. Samantha's here, says short time to watch. Well, you can always catch the recording. Glad you're here. Kristen Morrison's here. Hey, Kristen. Thanks for joining us. Oh,
hi,
Kina's here.
Kristen.
At least she was as of 10 minutes ago. Hello, my friend.
Oh,
Hi,
hello, Tina.
Sri Devi's here. Hi, Sri Devi. If you
Hello,
guys have
Sri Devi.
any questions at all, please feel free to put it in the comments. Share, some of the things that you're looking forward to growing in 2025 so far, because my list will change tomorrow. And coming up with I have a list going, I have a spreadsheet, but like the top 10 out of that, I mean, that really got shifted today. That's for sure. Hi, Pam. Glad you're here. Michelle
Pam.
Swingle is here.
I'm not even sure where you're at in the comments anymore.
What?
I said, I'm not sure where you're at in the comments
I
anymore.
scrolled all the way back to the beginning so I can go in order.
Oh, did you? Okay, because I'm at.
Otherwise, it gets all
So,
screwed up. For me.
okay.
For me. You can
For
share whatever you want. You're a co-host.
Okay. I want to call you out on this. Kristen said, I have 3 seat orders under my belt this week, thanks to Lauren. What do you have to say about that, Lauren?
Well,
Look what you
I'm
did.
an enabler. Sasha agrees with me. You do look 17. Oop, why is that not coming out?
Oh my gosh, 17. Thank you.
She does. She does.
Take it.
In the best
I'll
way
take
possible.
It. Thank you. You are probably way further back than I am. I scroll.
Now it'll say in the comments how behind you are. So right now, this comment from
Where are
Anthony
you?
says it's 8 minutes ago.
Oh, okay, I'm at 5 minutes.
Okay.
I didn't scroll back that far. I apologize
Anthony,
to everybody.
I know there were a lot of comments here before I was able to get my act together. I don't know about you all, but I'm ready for the weekend. Me too. Me too. And Teresa says, we have an awesome community. I agree. Seeing a lot of people entering. Yeah, we've got some great prizes today. And I mentioned yesterday during my show, but I am taking a hiatus from prizes for the moment because I want to catch up before the holidays. And I've got months worth of things to catch up on. I'm working on it. Idaho Garden Girl, I have to go feed the cows, but I'll be listening. It's all you need to do. And if we mention a tomato, you may want to just look at the screen and see the picture.
I did see that comment and I was going to click on it, but then I got distracted because I was just like, oh, feeding cows. Cool.
Tree.
Wish I could come with you.
Is it Akelia? Is that your name, Tree? Am I remembering that right? Because I think I saw you in TLC yesterday and I wanted to say, are you Tree? We found out Tree's real name. Thanks for joining us. I have my pen ready, she says. Oh, all right. We're kind of caught up now. Kristen says 3 seed orders under my belt this week.
All right. You're getting with me here.
I'm getting there. Now we're 5 minutes behind. Rowena says, happy mail can make you feel better no matter how bad the day might have been. I agree. It hasn't been the greatest couple weeks for me for a lot of reasons. And this little baby made it all better. It's like a Band-Aid for tomato heads. Hi, Garden Cat. Hi, Jen and Lauren.
Hello,
Happy
Garden.
Friday. Amy D's here. Love Friday Tomato Talk. So glad you guys can join us whenever we decide to do a Tomato Talk live. And truly, it's always
Harley's here. Hello, Harley.
Harley, the swamp bitch, our swamp bitch. Sandra B. I always have to sing, look at me, I'm Sandra B. So excited for another fun live. Happy birthday, Curly. I don't know if we got Amy Tran already. We try to get to everybody, but sometimes we don't. Odlet, hi all. Glad you're here. Satya is always good like this. Like and subscribe on Lauren and Jen's channel. Yes. And you can switch channels in between to support us both if you want, or just go to Jen's. Jen, if we're not in competition. Jen and I, we both love each other.
Yeah.
And we are fully supportive of each other.
Yeah. Let's grow with each other.
We
I
do.
liked. I didn't read my comment yet.
What?
Katrina said, I'm ready for my garden plans to be wrecked for 2025.
Right. That's what this is going to do, I think. Um, oh, shoot, what was, oh, I was talking about not being in competition. Jen and I are of the firm belief that as women and just human beings in general, we lift each other up. You know, there's no
Yes.
egos involved. There's no need to be petty, have an ego. We like other women like us who believe in lifting each other up, right, Jen? Not
Yes.
tearing each other down. There's no room for meanness or egos,
Jealousy.
jealousy in the
No,
anywhere in the
not
world, but not in the tomato world. This is a fun place. It's a safe space.
yes. Yes.
Um,
Yes. You bring that stuff in and it all falls apart.
that's right. Kristen says, I'm a happy girl now getting my paws on some Yoder Depeche Mode varieties. You will be a happy girl.
Oh, I just seen a comment.
What?
Oh my gosh, I gotta read it.
I'm not
Because
that far behind, so go ahead.
is it a sign that I'm a 14-year-old boy? I'm most excited to grow booby. I want to grow booby too. Where'd you get it? I put booby on my not most wanted, but the every Friday I put or is it Saturday?
Saturday.
The yeah.
I
I
swear
put
I
booby
just
on
saw
there.
it like 2 days ago somewhere.
Nobody has booby. How do you have booby?
Give
I
Jen a
want
call.
booby. I want pink pounder with I
I
got
feel
some
like I
naughty ones
saw
in
Booby somewhere just a couple days ago, but I don't remember where.
Yeah, there was another person that said something about booby, but now I forget. And I was just like, how do you have booby? I think it was the stamp game. Somebody put booby in the stamp game.
Samira says
And I
someone's
missed
spamming her some.
it.
I'll
Like,
PM him, mention you are looking. It was in the stamp swap. Gone in 3 minutes.
yeah, stamp
Thanks,
swap. Yeah, that's
Tamira.
where I saw it.
Thanks, Tamira.
Oh, you lucky girl.
Teresa says we're definitely enabling, I mean supporting of each other for sure. Oh, yes, I read this too, Sue. Maybe that is where I saw it on Forgotten Heirlooms has it, and they changed Booby's name to Bobby. That's exactly where I read it. Thank you, Sue.
Wow. Why?
Well, you can call it whatever you want, Jen. There
I
is a
can't
story
just take
behind it,
away
though. Oh,
and
and of course,
call
here comes our cohort.
Bobby booby.
Kina says she has it. I haven't seen that you want it. Remind me.
What was that? I'm sorry.
Kina says, I have it, Jen. I haven't seen you want it. Remind me.
All right. Do you have booby or Bobby? I want booby.
You,
You need to write booby
well,
on
now I
that
need to
label.
find it on Forgotten Heirlooms. Now I need to find
Yeah.
it. Let's take a
What's
look.
up with that? Okay.
Oops, where are you? Hang on. Got to
Well,
bring
that's
Jen into the picture here.
big me.
All right.
Oh boy.
Let us find Ken's Booby Bobby.
Booby Bobby.
Jen really likes the dirty named ones. Here it is. This is exactly where I saw it, so you're right.
I
Hang on,
mean,
let me show it up.
I like to have a little giggle in my garden every once in a while. You know.
This is it. It says Bobby, and it says originally called Booby, but changed to Bobby. Wispy leaf plants.
How can you say that you're just going to change Booby to Bobby?
I don't know.
Why?
There must have been some reason. I don't know.
It better be a dang good one, cuz.
There's a review here. Oh, it's just a review of Forgotten Heirlooms. But yeah.
Well, I bet Bobby doesn't taste as good as Booby.
I bet you're right. I bet it right. You're right. And I saw one, you probably know of this one, but I saw one, it was like called like nuns boobies.
Oh,
With the T word instead. Have you seen that?
oh yeah, I did see that. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a bad word? You can't say that on here?
I don't know. Can you?
You can say boobies, but you can't say tatas?
Oh, the tatas isn't the word.
Oh no, I think I know what you were talking about.
Yeah.
It means tatas, right? But it's
Yeah. But yeah, still starting with the letter T. I don't know what you can say. I heard Megyn Kelly the other day say that you couldn't say like a man's organ. She got demonetized for that or something. So
What?
I don't know. That's what she said. Unless she said something different, I misunderstood.
Like a bad man's part, or like, because I've been saying son penis all summer long.
Yeah, so have I for that matter, and a soul. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I grew Sam penis, so you're right. You're right.
And penis.
Kina says she has booby. Mandy,
Oh, okay.
Mandy, Wake from UK. Glad I'm watching this. Love you, ladies. Love you too, Mandy.
Oh,
Yes,
Mandy.
Diana, you're right. It rhymes with kitties. It's nuns, kitties with a T.
Yes, it rhymes with kitties.
Man's organ, great new tomato name. I agree. Uh-oh,
Yeah,
Mrs.
that's
Tomato Head just got a strike, he said.
way around that.
Well, gosh, so should we just get into our tomatoes? I don't think I have any other announcements. Do you have any announcements?
Not that I can think of right now.
You released a new taste test video today or yesterday, right?
Oh, yes, I did. I have like 3 or 4 more I've got to edit. It's so sad. I'm so behind
It's not
with
sad.
editing that.
I find it amazing.
And someone,
you say you had such a lousy season and you're on like taste test video number 500. I think it's amazing.
well, because I got one tomato to taste from like some of them.
One tomato's
Like,
better than none.
We didn't even have like hardly any tomato sandwiches because I was just like, I gotta save seeds from the rest of it. Ben was just like, I can't eat it. I'm like, no, give it to me.
Hi, Brandy. Thanks for watching. I'm late. What have I missed? A lot of silliness and joy.
Yes, we're just
You haven't missed a
flapping
single
our jaw.
tomato yet, other than one called Booby Bobby. Glad you're here. All right. So I started making these slides for us. Gosh, every time I log in, something's different. It's freaking me out. We have 86 live viewers right now, which is amazing.
Wow.
Great hashtag comments. We'll draw a couple names, 5 names. Linda, I don't know if you're here. Did you say 4? I think you said 4 winners with 5 varieties from your sheet. Correct me if I'm wrong.
She was
really generous. Yeah, she's here.
That's awesome. Thank you, Linda.
Justin, Big Malakas can be added to the naughty mater name list. Is Big Malakas, is that what that means? I didn't make that connection.
Really?
Really? Now she's really excited. I'm giving her the seeds for that one.
Growing that. I am planning on growing that.
I've got seeds for you.
I've been watching some YouTube videos. I think there's a guy that like grows a bunch of them.
Yeah, and I think he's the owner of the one place that sells it. Did you say
Did you say
booby? Yes, I did. I did.
Yeah.
So that's what Malakas means? I've heard of like, yeah, I think, now I'm really dating myself, but I feel like they used to say, and she's got big maracas on the Love Boat. Who watched the Love Boat? Jen, you're way too young for that.
I know what you're talking about.
Is that what it means? I thought they said maracas, but maybe it was malakas. All right, so let's go. So there's a couple things that Jen and I agree on. So we're kind of cheating a little bit. I pulled up, Jen hasn't seen the slideshow yet, but we agree on a couple things that are both of our picks. So the first one.
Oh, really?
Yes, on one of them. The other one I made up for you, but I know you feel the same way. Here's the first one. Jennifer,
I love you.
Tina, and Lauren. Right?
Oh, yeah. I didn't even. Well, because I'm growing them in 2024. They're down in my basement right now.
You're not going to grow them outside at all in 2025?
Well, yeah, but.
So this is like the obligatory pick because they're named after us. And we thank Tatiana Nagel from Tomato Eden so much. That's what it was. Sorry, getting back to boobs again. It's muchachas, Lauren. That's what it was.
Oh, muchachas.
It wasn't, all right, I didn't know it. Now I need to look up Malakas. Mandy says Jen's naughty taste test was the funniest thing I've seen in a while. I still haven't watched it. That sounds like a
Thank
good.
you. You haven't
Um,
watched that one? Oh, it'll
I
make you pee your
haven't.
pants.
I haven't had much time. And Kelly is old like me. You loved The Love Boat. I know it's totally
Ah,
cheesy, but so much fun. Jerry loved it too. I'm glad there's other old folk like me around here. This was on the
opposite.
70s, and then after Love Boat, I think was Fantasy Island with Mr. Rourke and Tattoo. The plane, the plane. I'm
I
sure.
know Gilligan's Island.
Oh, that's even before my time. I mean, it was on
Oh,
reruns,
really?
but the Brady Bunch
Oh,
was
okay.
my favorite. That and Donnie Marie were my favorite childhood shows. All right, so that's Kina, Jennifer, and Lauren, and I have an obligatory one myself that's going to tag on to that. There's a new one. Hopefully, I've got these slides in order. Oh, darn
Oh,
it. No, not in
no.
order. Where did it go?
I know what you're going to
Yeah,
say.
where did it go? I knew I screwed up with the.
I'm
Um,
waiting for this order because it comes in my next order.
all right, hang on. Add slide. There's one named. I've talked about this before. There's one named after my hubby, part of the Leprechaun series called Leprechaun Robs. Why is it not here?
Con Rob.
Oh, it should be number 3. Let's see.
Definitely growing that.
Here it is. Leprechaun Robs F3. Very, very
Mm-hmm.
nice. Rob's, he didn't know leprechauns were a big thing, but he's very excited that they are. And thank you again, Tatiana. And then the other one that what happened to this slideshow? Oh no, what did I do?
I haven't figured out the whole slideshow
Okay,
situation.
hopefully it's back. This is the other one that we both agreed on is Bill Yoder's Duran Duran series. There's too many.
Mm-hmm.
Oop, I cut off Bill's name, but
Yeah,
you
I
were
hate.
mentioning Bill Yoder varieties, and for me, there's just too many to mention. I did talk about the chauffeur a couple weeks ago on my show. That's Bill said, and you guys can probably remind me better than I know, but he said if he had one tomato for the rest of his life, the chauffeur is the one he would want to eat, and that's the one on the bottom right. That's the
Bottom right.
chauffeur. But there's so many good ones. The
I think somebody just sent me that today.
Oh yeah,
Somebody just sent it to me,
I thought
or
you ordered them. I thought you ordered them all.
no, I didn't order them all. I had to limit myself. But I either ordered that one or I got it from someone because I know I've got it now. But I
Good.
did like so many videos today, like seed. Like I opened my mail and then I did a couple of seed hauls, and then I got tired of hearing myself talk. So
I know the
I
feeling.
definitely have to go first.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a great one. Callie
Yeah.
says Duran Duran, so excited. Me too, my friend. I know we've talked about this before. And Diana says we watch Fantasy Island every weekend at my grandmother's. It's kind of cool, kind of scary, right? I mean, I wasn't a teenager yet when that was on. I was kind of still a kid. It was a little. Mr. Rourke was a little creepy. Katrina says, super bummed that the Bill Yoder tomato talk didn't happen. It's going to be a Bill Yoder year in my garden. Me too. I've got,
Oh yeah.
I think, 3 themes: Yoder, Sofia Sakova, Spanish, pinks, well, Spanish in general. I'm sure I'll think of another theme between now and March, but hopefully Bill's a little under the weather, not recovering all that well from his back surgery. He thought he would be up to coming with us last Friday, but things aren't going great. So if you guys keep him in your thoughts, I'm sure he would love your healing thoughts and prayers.
Yeah. Oh, Missy Smith said,
Oops,
"Oop,
sorry, I over.
we need a naughty Ben tomato."
Yeah, I bet he's
I agree.
next.
Dirty Ben. That's what he called.
That's what it should be called. I spent half of the morning trying to go through Bill Yoder's Maters looking for all the hearts I want. I'm almost ready to place my order.
Oh,
If
yeah.
hopefully you are friends with him on Facebook, you can see his all his varieties. But if you need photos, I have them all if you need, photos, because I like seeing them. I like seeing them.
Oh
Um,
yeah, he takes great pictures of
does.
his tomatoes.
He
They
does.
make you buy them all. Don't look.
All right. I need to
You'll be wrong
change some
art.
things around because every time I put a comment up, I'm cutting you off, and we can't cut off my girl. Let's see.
Oh,
Get rid
thank
of this.
you.
That's not nice. But then I got to make myself smaller because I don't want to be bigger than you. That's not nice either. All right, let's move us up here. There we go. The chauffeur's on
Okay,
my
that's
list and my playlist. It is a great song. Great song. Um, what was the name of the tomato in the bottom right that he'd eat for the rest of his life if he had to? It's called The Chauffeur, which is the name of
for
a Duran Duran song. It's part of his Duran Duran series, which he's just released a couple months ago. So people in Australia and that side of the world, they're able to grow them now, but the rest of us have to wait until the summer. Thanks to Linda, I grew all of his Depeche Mode ones this year. And that was such a gift to be able to do that. He's got some outstanding varieties, and his Suffer Well was the best tomato I've ever had. If anything,
yeah.
tied with Malachite Box, but it was the best tomato I've ever had.
I gave a good shot at growing those varieties, but then the deer ate them. So
Yeah,
thank you, Linda, for trying.
yeah. Brandy, you have his updated list. Great. Okay, so those are our joint
All right.
picks. So now we're going to alternate, and hopefully I did this right. So the first one's yours, Jen, if all goes well.
All right. Did you do them in order?
Um,
Or
I tried, but we shall see. All right, where's the rest of this? Oh, goodness gracious.
probably, I don't even know if I gave them to you in order. Did I? The first one is
Wait, don't do it. Sorry, I've got the slideshow, and this slideshow's not the right slideshow, apparently. Or you can talk about it if you want. I just have to get the slideshow up with a picture.
It is.
I don't know what happened.
I don't even know how to pronounce it really. Jipalia? You pronounce it. I know you do.
I thought it was Japalia, but what do I know? It's from France.
Well, you know what? That sounds a lot better than what I said. Jipalia. And it is very pretty. I already have it up. How I guess, can I put my screen up there or no?
No, I've got them. I just have something happened to the last slideshow. Of course it did. I've got it. I just need to add it. Give me one sec. Oh yeah. Hazel Creek.
It's really pretty. It reminds me of one of the cazulas I grew a couple years ago. The coloring of it. Let me see if I can.
Okay, I think I have it up now. So let's find Japalia, shall we? Here it is.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Bred by
This is
Bruno.
pretty.
Is that Hugh?
I don't know. It's something in French that I can't pronounce. Hugh.
But like the inside of it reminds me of what's the dwarf?
Uluru ochre.
Okra. Yeah, that
It does.
coloring. Every tomato I've tasted, the Kazula that I tasted that looks like this, they are just so good. And I believe this one comes highly recommended. I feel like somebody recommended it to me,
I think
like messaged me.
I want to say it's one of the ones they're doing in one of our grow outs.
Oh, maybe it is. Oh, you lucky
Maybe
people in that
ultra
grow out.
rare or something. Oh no, I know what it is. It was a very kind member who is in my Jarson grow out, whose Jarsons failed. She sent in 2 varieties instead, and this is one of them. So you in the Jarson grow outs, you're getting this.
Nice.
But I think this is my grow list for next year too. And if any of the varieties we're talking about are some things that you're growing too, or you're interested in, or whatever, just give us a shout out. Like Brianna. Oh yes, I want Japalia. And from what I read, Jen, it's exclusive to Cultivate Your Street or Cultiv Taru.
Cultivaru. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
I mean,
what I
it
was reading.
was. I know people bought it last year and are growing out, so it may not be exclusive anymore, but it was. Yeah, that's what it says. So that looks amazing. Anthony Smith says, I'm also growing Bill's chauffeur and suffer well. I hope I'm not steering you guys wrong with suffer well, but I know Alex from Lucky Garden agreed with me also. He said it's one of the best ever. And that's right. I knew Kina grew Japolia too. She said it's pretty and delicious. Good to
Oh,
know.
cool.
Good to know.
Always grows the real pretty ones. All the pictures that she's put up this year are just like, ooh,
I
so
know.
pretty.
She does.
She goes out in her full-on rain suit with an umbrella to take
This next one,
looking like a
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jen.
I just said looking like a cutie patootie. It wasn't
Always a
important.
cutie patootie.
Yeah.
This
All right,
next
you're up.
one,
What you got? Oh,
I
yes.
raved
Yeah.
about. I'm super excited. This is
Mhm.
probably my number one or top three.
I'm excited.
Our
This one's on me.
mutual friend gave us this. It's called Hazel Creek. It's a very, very rare variety that came out of North Carolina. That
It looks
people from a town called Hazel Creek had to be relocated, their homes, their families, their farms, and all of that because they were building the Smoky Mountains State Park. And so they had these tomatoes that they just shared within their families for years and years. Our friend, I guess they had like a tomato tasting at a farm stand. They only had a few varieties. Our friend brought some of his. They loved it so much they gave him tomatoes, like the first outsider. They gave these tomatoes to save seeds from. So he sent me some seeds, and it's a total honor. He says it is what like the best red he's ever had.
oh wow.
Thinks it might
Words.
rival bacon, lettuce, and this for me.
You'll have to do a side by side.
Gonna have to because I'm growing that one again too. I think.
So am I. So
And
I can
he
actually taste a good one.
he was kind enough to send a few extra seeds so I can send some to you and Tina also. So thank you. I
I
know.
limited myself. Like I know there's a ton of stuff that I'm super excited that you're gonna send me. But last night when I was trying to like nail down, I was just like, it can only be seeds that you have in your possession.
I know.
Like,
Tina was saying that earlier too. I don't do that because what I'm thinking of one thing on my list that I actually talked about yesterday that's not in my hot little hands yet, but it will be.
oh,
No way it won't
oh,
be.
I know. With a name like that, oh, I mean that's going in my garden too. Like yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All
Yep.
right.
It's too special.
All right.
And he's actually well, I won't get into all that stuff, but Teresa's growing Hazel Creek. That's excellent. That's excellent.
Oh,
I'm
cool.
sending. I asked his permission. He wanted me to send seeds to Craig LaHoulier. I asked Craig if he had heard of it. Of course, he hadn't.
Nice.
He's from North Carolina, so it'll be interesting. And Malachi Jen says it's on her list for 2025 too. Excellent. Should be
Nice.
You can't. Hi, Rochelle. You can't buy seeds for where'd it go? You cannot at this moment buy seeds for Hazel Creek. It's that special. They literally just started releasing it to our friend. But after this year, you may find it at a vendor or two. But for right now, no seeds for sale. But it will be, I'm sure. You can put it in Most Wanted. Maybe you can be gifted it, or Most Wanted Seed Seeking Saturdays tomorrow.
Deanna said that's why the seeds need to be saved. Yep.
The
variety was almost lost. That is one of the things I'm very passionate about. I want to save all the seeds, all the tomatoes.
Same.
And make sure they stay in rotation. So that's why I grow a billion.
It's like a problem for me. Like I feel like it's my.
It's a bit OCD where you're like, scraping the seeds off the, when you go to seed a tomato and it squirts out somewhere and you're just like, oh, I got to go find that seed. Like, it's like, what's wrong with you?
That mission I was on for B Times Macbeth, it was a mission. And I think I'm donating like 30 or 40 packets to the MMM squad. What?
You have done good with that.
Thank you. But everything
very well.
And that's why I'm always, and Jen has a pick too, anything that's on the slow food arc of taste list.
Oh, mhm.
I'm all over that too. I'm a sucker for all of those varieties. So yeah, this is a really special one. Thank you to our friend for giving us seeds for this. Very generous.
Thank you.
Charlie, will there be links in the description of these places that are selling the talked about tomatoes? No,
Oh, no.
no, um,
That's
because some of
that'd
them
be a lot of
some
work.
of them are just not easy to order, but you can certainly do a Google search. You can message me
Mhm,
privately if you want to know about anything. But a lot of ones that I'm talking about, I mean, if
some of them were
when we talk about it, we can say where we know if you can buy it.
yeah.
So yeah, sometimes these are hard fought seeds that we've ourselves put in Seed Seeking Saturday for a long time, or in the Most
Mhm.
Wanted post. So and some you just like. There's so many over in Russia that I just want to buy and can't because there's no way for them to accept money from here in the United States. I'm finding out little ways here and there, but really, like I go on these Russian vendors and I'm just like, oh, Tina, I know you do too, Jenna.
Reminds me. No, never mind.
No,
That's Romania. I was thinking of my friend from Romania. You said Russia, but no, it's Romania. Never mind.
they're all confusing.
We'll
Um,
start with an R. It confused me.
I said something
Oh,
to Tina earlier. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
uh, Jen, on your video the other day, you had tomatoes that you had a regular leaf and a potato leaf. And I wanted to know which one it was you liked the best, regular potato leaf. So that was Bug Tussle Blue Giant Blackie. It's actually supposed to be potato leaf. When you look it up, it's potato leaf. I actually liked the regular leaf. I thought it was tastier than the one it's supposed to be. So, yeah, there's that.
You know what's funny? Like people go gaga over potato leaf. I don't understand
Hmm.
it. My potato leaves don't do as well as my regular leaf. And I've heard others say that too. What do you guys think out there? Yes, no, does it make not make a difference at all? Um, they say that they're less susceptible to disease,
I've heard
and they can more leaf surface. You can get more sun. I think I've heard that too. What do you think, Jen? What are your thoughts on it?
that. I have never actually, to be honest, paid attention. So,
I tend to not pay much attention either. I'm with you.
um, yeah, so I don't, yeah, I just taste the tomatoes and tell you what I think at that moment. But yeah, I've never paid attention to whether they're even like disease resistant or any of that stuff. I grow so many, they all just like, I can't sit there and focus on one. I mean, some of them stand out. Some of them, some plants just slap you in the face, like, look at me like coyote.
Yeah.
Where like that you can't not see what's happening with some of them, but like for the most part I just don't like pay attention to what is happening with each one. I'm just like in a hole, like trying to prevent disease, trying to make, you know what I mean. But yeah, so I've never really, I'm not the most observant person, honestly.
Oh, stop.
Or my memory is not that great
No,
either.
mine either. That's why we have Kina. We call it the Kina
Yes, we've
brain.
got Kina
Kina
brain on our
brain.
side.
Huh?
So we've got Kina brain on our side.
Kina
Every
brains
time
on
we
that
forget something,
side.
we're like, Kina, do you remember? And she's like, "Doot, doot, doot." She tells us right away. Thank you, Kina.
Um, hi, Eva. Nice to see you here. How tall is the plant? Let me see if I have it written down. There isn't, I don't think we have that information because our friend who got the seeds was given um, fruits. Not, he didn't actually grow the plant, I'm pretty
Um,
sure. He was given fruits and saved the seed. So, not sure, but it is a potato leaf, I think. Um, all right, I just completely made that up. There's no truth to that whatsoever. Let me tell you. So the story. Well, I kind of already said the story. These people were relocated. So thanks to our friend um, Mike for that. No, we don't know what kind of leaf it is. And I'm the only reason why I'm observant about disease resistance is I see what is still left at the end of the season. Like Bananas Noir, my tomato
yeah.
is always like
Mhm.
last plant standing. Um, And I honestly, I don't pay much attention to the leaves either. I did a little more this year because I know it's important to people, but when I write my reviews and they're pretty extensive, I tend to forget about leaf type. And by the time I'm writing it, I have no idea. There's a few I remember. I know a lot of Bill Yoder's are potato leaf, but and I know like Earth Angel Dwarf was a potato leaf. But other than that, I just
Yes.
what do you guys think? Let's look in the comments. Anybody?
Well, Samantha's a potato leaf lover.
Sorry, Catherine. I didn't mean to do that over you. She likes how potato
No, I
leaves.
was done. I read it. You could go. This
um,
is hard to do like together.
it is. Oh, our producer didn't make it, did he?
Yeah.
Michael.
I
He said
don't
he was
think
gonna
he's
try.
here. I mean, he might be here, but he's
Um,
not.
potato leaves wilt more in Kentucky heat. Interesting. I hadn't heard that. Deborah in Australia says, I find the regular leaf more heat hardy.
See, it's like some people say it's not, and then other people say it is. It's
Yeah.
like,
Mine,
I
I
guess
felt
it's,
like they were more disease prone this year, and I know they don't grow well indoors for me. Um, like I tried growing Bill Yoder's uh, stuff, so a couple of his controversy and beautiful ones indoors. They did not like it. And yeah, I don't know. It could be the soil I'm using too. It stays damp, the Fox Farm. Brianna says potato leaf and variegated are cool, but it's more about the tomato. I agree too. I agree also with that. Variegated looks cool. I've grown, I think, 2 or 3. Um,
Deb said, I find the regular leaf more heat hardy. So it just keeps going back and forth.
that's in Australia. And Malachi Jen out in Nevada. For me in the high desert, potato leaf have better coverage against sun scald. That's a really good point too. Yeah, I
Oh,
guess
yeah. The
it really depends
wider
on
leaf.
the climate. Eva says, we'll soon find out when you ladies grow them. Yep. How tall the Hazel Creek is.
Hmm.
Hi, Elizabeth. Potato leaf struggles more in Oklahoma heat and gets diseased more often and faster. I'm glad it's not just me. We don't have the heat as like Oklahoma, but we do have humidity, and it is getting in the hundreds Fahrenheit this year too. And my potato leaves just
Hmm.
don't seem to do as well as the regular leaf. But again, it must be climate, huh, Jen?
It must be because you hear it both ways. I have
Kristen,
to pay more attention this year, but it was hot where I live this year, so
plus the deer ate your plants, and you're like, I'm done. I'm out
hot
of
and
here.
dry. Yeah, hot and dry, and there was just so many whammies. I was just like, forget it then.
Kristen says I had Elsie's fancy and did not grow well at all. Is that a potato leaf? I'm not sure. Or is that a variegate? I don't remember. I haven't grown that one.
I'm
Oh, I
pretty
guess
sure it's variegated. I can't
Nicole,
remember
is
if
it
it's
your
potato.
birthday? Happy birthday, Nicole Smith
Oh,
Gardening.
happy birthday, Nicole.
Everybody's
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I wished her happy birthday. It's her 51st. Happy 51st.
oh, happy
And the
birthday.
pictures you put up on Facebook, you're looking great, girl.
I know. I saw that too. Like right before we came on the air, I saw a picture. I'm like, wow, look at her. She looks amazing. But I missed the birthday part. So happy birthday, our friend. Everybody give Nicole a birthday gift and subscribe to her channel on YouTube.
Nicole Smith Gardening, yes.
Yeah,
She's hilarious. Love her. Always got a glass of wine, red wine.
I love that. Dawn says, I like potato leaf varieties as well, just like the way they look. For me, they seem to be more disease resistant. I don't necessarily seek them out, though. Good to know. Good to know.
Yeah.
And Sam says, for once, I'm thankful I'm in the north. Um, yeah, I love where I live. I feel like I always say in my Seed Seeking Saturday, like Lauren from New Jersey, home of the Jersey tomato. For those of you outside the United States, that means nothing, but New Jersey's known for Jersey tomatoes. We have a great climate. Where I am's great soil. We did still have a drought, but I had a phenomenal year. So I've always loved where I live. It's not, first frost is like October 15th, and then we can plant in the ground like end of May. It's like there really is, Do you know of any things you can't grow, Jen? Because you're further south than I am. Because I know some people like Malachite Jen has to choose varieties that will do well in her heat. I never have to seek out things that will do well in my
I
climate.
no, I've never. I don't think there's anything that I can't grow. There's one thing that bugs me, but I've got seeds for something way cool. Deanna sent me culantro seeds because cilantro is such a pain in my tuchus. Like,
Yes, it
no
is.
sooner do I get it in the ground than it goes to seed, and you can't grow it in the summer when you want to make the salsa. It's like the
Right.
weirdest thing. The stuff that you want to eat in the summer goes to seed.
I think I
And
watched
then
that video where you opened that.
yeah, so it's called culantro. I cannot wait to grow it. But
Yeah,
like I've got cilantro out there now
me
growing
too.
like the seeds fell and it's all over the walkway. It's like everywhere. And I'm like, I don't need you right now. Like I don't have any tomatoes for you. But
I'm
like I am picking it. We made jalapeno poppers with my potapino peppers
oh,
today.
yeah.
Just like grew that indoors down in the basement, and I got like 7 potapino peppers, and I went out and got some cilantro and chopped it and put it in there.
Oh, that's nice.
I got cilantro out where I walk. I'll go get some. But
I just
yeah,
picked,
so that's the only thing I can think of that really ticks me off is my cilantro.
yeah, because it's never in alignment with tomato season for me either. It does well before, then during tomato season, it's like bolting all over the place. It's like when you need to slice into an avocado. Not ripe, not ripe, not ripe. Eat it now, and then too ripe. There's something else like that I can't think of either, but it's yeah, very, very small window.
Mm-hmm.
Brill Frolic says green giant potato leaf was nicely resistant to powdery mildew and septoria leaf spot. Plus, so good. I have not grown that one. Good to know.
Did I grow that one? I think I did that one. I think I taste tested that last year or the year before. Can't remember. Sounds very familiar.
Malin says Abraham green and brown, both potato leaf. I have no luck this year. None of them fruiting. I grew Abraham brown. Totally didn't notice it was a potato leaf. I
I
did
didn't
have
notice
great
it.
luck with
I
it.
grew both of them.
Yeah, no, I didn't grow it.
You'd have asked me if you'd have been like true or false. Is it potato leaf? I'd have been like, no.
I know. I would have said no on that one too. That's weird. I guess I just don't notice.
Yeah,
I'm
I
very
mean,
observant for somebody who I pride myself on my reviews and all of that and trying to bring, I mean, even my Thursday show is dedicated to bringing out the most information about a tomato as you can. And I'm like,
let's do better this year. We'll do better this year.
We'll do better.
I'm going to carrot leaf. Now, if it was carrot leaf, I'd notice that because they're gorgeous.
Yes, I know
they're so different
and variegated, of course. But
yes,
Jen and I, we're just us, perfectly imperfect. We're not experts, are we? I don't think any of us. No, I don't think any of us are experts.
I like tomatoes. I like the way they taste. That's and I like stories behind the tomatoes, and I like seed saving, and I like sharing the seeds, and those are my favorite parts.
And then you and I are so enthusiastic about them. We love to share that love with everybody.
Yes.
So
I need to get more people in my corner obsessed.
Yeah. And it turns out we've got people that are excited about it too, and they want to watch us. But I think everybody knows that we don't claim that it's our way or the highway. And because we like something doesn't mean anybody else will. I'm a hot mess. I'm a hot mess who tries hard, and I embrace that very, very heartily.
But I'm right there with you.
I
can't pronounce hardly anything.
What'd you say?
I can't pronounce hardly anything.
Oh, but that is so endearing about you. And I
knew you were going to say that.
Put it in the comments how much you love when Jen. I mispronounce too because they're from all over the world. But honestly, Jen, that's one of the things I love most of your videos. Not laughing at you, but laughing with you. I think it's really, really sweet. I do. I think it's endearing. It was one of the first things I noticed about you. And who knows if it's pronounced right?
What?
for you. Who knows if I say Malakita via Shkatulka all the time, right? It sounds good. Who knows if it's pronounced right?
Oh,
I don't know.
that's beautiful. I can't get that out my mouth.
Just say Malachite box.
Yeah.
Um,
Isn't it malachite coffin too? I've seen
yeah,
it that way.
or Malachite
That's
casket. They're all,
that's so Halloweeny.
that is Halloweeny. It depends,
Yeah.
like what language and how it translates and all that.
hmm
Um, oh, my happy place says cilantro grows through snow. Well,
Oh well, it got
with
down
tomatoes,
to 25 degrees Tuesday night. It's still kicking out there.
how much?
So
How low?
25
Yeah,
degrees.
we got
Everything's
25
dead.
too.
I just took the plastic off the peppers and I said goodbye. I was like, I'm done. I'm done messing with you. It's been a great ride because I mean, through all of the drought, we got like 1 week of rain, like in 5 months. Like West
No,
Virginia is under like burn ban, has been for like weeks and weeks
here
now.
too, we're
We are
having
so
wildfires in New
yeah,
Jersey.
it is
It's
so
crazy.
dry. Like I think it's severe drought where I'm
Yeah,
at. And I'm like, yes, I believe it. I believe
with us
that.
too. It's weird. We don't get like that. We're not like California and out west. And I keep saying this,
So
and
I was
I've been
just like,
live every day this week but one, but I keep saying we have not had a drop of rain since I was on the Disney cruise, which was mid-September. Not a drop.
it did rain yesterday, but too little, too late. But but like I can't
Exactly.
believe I was still getting peppers off of these plants through all of that. And my pepper plants over at Pepperville, like had it rained, had I actually watered them, the sad things.
I keep
Um
telling you, we're
can
dry
you
farmers, you and I.
imagine?
We're
I am
dry
so
farmers.
I'm the driest, laziest farmer there is.
No. How on earth could you possibly water Materville? You can't. If you had, I mean, it's impossible.
I did like twice and then I kind of predicted the summer early on. It was like the second week of June. I'd watered Materville twice and it was like 100 degrees all dang week. And I was just like, if this is how summer's going to be, oh, this is not happening. So I just threw my hand up in the air and by golly, that's how summer was. It
It was
was
bad. It
horrible.
was really
And
bad.
the poor deer, they were eating poisonous tomato plants. Like I'm pretty sure
They must have had really sick bellies, those deer.
really sure. I'm like, yeah, well, that's what you get.
I'll never forget when you wrote to Keena and I telling us about the
Mm,
deer. Oh God, my heart broke
mm, mm.
for you, you poor thing. My heart broke.
Every stinking tomato.
Everyone.
I had, like the Bill Yoder varieties, I had like at least one on each plant, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get to taste it. Yeah, gone.
I know, you
I was
poor
like,
girl. Well,
oh.
we talked
And they're
about,
still there lurking, those little evil farts. Like
I bet they're,
I'll be over there at Pepperville, and they'll be like walking around making weird noises.
they
I
don't
mean,
like
it's a big, huge.
peppers.
No, they didn't touch the peppers.
Hmm.
Mm-mm.
Well,
No, I guess deer
you-
taste capsaicin. I'm sorry, we're not even talking about tomatoes anymore. Okay.
Malachi Jen says cilantro didn't get the memo of what grows together goes together. You're right, they did not. I
Yeah, what
think
is
I
up
read
with that? It's like some little cosmic joke. Like, heh.
Slathia says I can grow any tomato except long season, like 90 days, which is a bummer because a lot of yummy beefsteaks are long season. I talked
Mm.
about that on my show yesterday about brandy wines. They tend to be late season. Those I know are potato leaf, but those are late season.
See,
A
you
lot of
do know
people can't.
things.
I know some, but not a lot. Not a lot.
Whatever.
Whatever. Always learning. All my tomato
You're
leaves
not
died first this
not
year.
fooling any of these people in the chat with that nonsense.
Um, Culantro,
What?
stronger than cilantro. Same flavor though. It comes from South America. I think I have seeds for it, and I did grow a different cilantro this year. Oh, your culantros are still growing. That's
Mm.
great. Um, I have cilantro still growing out there too, but I've nothing to do with it. Um, But yeah, I didn't grow the slow bolt this year. I grew a different one, maybe from Baker Creek or somewhere else that said it lasts longer, doesn't bolt. It's a lie, lie, lie. So I'll have to try.
I grew the slow bolt.
That's
Not
not
true.
floatable. That's a lie.
Well, not in 100 degrees, I guess. I guess this year was like not the year for me to test things out. Like I'm going to do a video on the most heat and drought tolerant that I grew this year because I can tell you that.
Yeah,
I can tell
that's
you what those are.
and people want to know that. That would be helpful.
I'm not going to tell you whether the tomatoes tasted good because I just don't trust the flavor of like a lot of my things.
No.
So, like
Well,
I can
then
tell you if
for
you want
me,
that
late
plant to live.
season tomatoes taste awful.
Oh yeah.
Kelly says my Abraham Brown was potato leaf. Weird thing was that from the same Abraham Brown seeds came a cherry version. Ooh, Kelly, that's special. And it was delicious. I saved the seeds and called them Abraham Cherry. I think
Oh
you're going to be
fun.
hunting for seeds. You said that out loud.
I told anybody that.
Yeah, I'd be interested.
Oh,
That's
Kelly.
great. That's really great. Okay,
Let's trade.
let's get to another tomato. So this
Oh, yeah. Well, the
mine.
next
So
one
the
is
next one. Hang on. Let's see what it actually turns out to
it's
be.
both
Yeah,
of ours. You say? Mm-hmm.
this is on my list too.
I've got the packet, so this is where you can get it. Victory seeds.
Yes.
Yeah.
Victory seeds. Craig LaHoulier has talked about it. I received my seeds from my friend James Maxwell. Thank you, James.
Oh, I think he sent me some too. Thank you. and then I had realized I had bought it.
So why are you looking to grow Earl?
Well, one because I'm pretty sure it was James that sent me seeds for it. He was like, it just came out this year. It's from Victory Seeds. It looks delicious. What's the story behind it here?
Craig said
Craig
that
sent it to us,
one of the
right?
best tomatoes I've ever eaten. No,
That
James sent it to me, but he said this is what Craig said, I think on his blog.
yeah.
But if you go on Victory Seeds, I believe he says it there too. It says originally.
He said,
sorry, go ahead, Jen.
I'm reading it from Victory Seeds. Craig had sampled thousands of varieties in his life. This is saying a lot. Because he said one of the best tomatoes I've ever eaten. Craig rated it a 9 on a 1 to 10 scale. And it was noting that it was on par with Brandywine. And Craig loves Brandywine.
Yes, he does.
I was like, okay, I'm growing it.
Yeah, that's on my grow list too, for sure. Potato leaf?
Or maybe somebody sent me these seeds in this pack. I don't remember. Hot mess.
Seeds were sent to Craig by Emily Chitwood of Hull, Georgia in 2022. She had recently received it from her friends from Georgia. They were gifted them from Earl Sarton's sister Ruth in the early 2000s. This has got history.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, here's the better part of the story. As it was told to Emily, Henry Earl Sartain of Danielsville, Georgia, served in the United States Army in Germany during World War II. While stationed there, he collected the seed and brought it back home when his term of service had ended. His family has grown the variety ever since. It was released by Victory Seed Company for the 2024 season. Has anybody grown this yet?
Yeah.
Oh, we're behind in the comments again.
Oh, 12 minutes. Everybody's chatting about cilantro.
Marvin has booby. Cilantro.
Oh, I'm way. What now?
Marvin has booby. He says, I have booby.
Booby again. That's right. Wasn't he the one that put up in the stamp game? That was him. I know it was. And I was like, how you have booby? I was gonna reach out, but then I was like, no, don't do that.
Well, enough people have it. You got your pick. Malin has an out of topic question, but it's still a little on topic. This is out of out of topic question, but I would like to ask if we have stamp day on Gardening Collective and Swap.
I'm sorry.
Jen,
Yes, we will, but
and we
I'm
will also
behind.
have seed seeking Saturday and seed sharing Sunday, and I haven't gotten to those either.
We were just so anxious to get like have people posting about stuff because Kina had questions about things, and we were like, yeah,
Yeah,
let's just do it because, but like we have no time. Like I know I need to get the graphics for the stamp game, and then I want to start. I have another game, sort of like a game. It's more of like just a giveaway each month that I want to do, and I need to make graphic for that. But like, it's on my to do list,
me
and there
too.
will be.
I was
But
hoping
like,
to have seed seeking Saturday ready for tomorrow, and it
I
won't be.
feel like I mean, it's gonna happen, so
Yeah.
don't worry.
Well, we
Just
said when we launched it, just bear with us. We'll ease into it. But yes, we will have
in there. And I feel
similar
like I gotta
similar
change.
to. And for those of
Yeah,
you that
very similar.
may not know, we just started 2 weeks ago, maybe gardening Lovers Collective and Swap. This is part of the
Oh yeah,
Collective and Swap family.
tomato, pepper, and now gardening, which
Yes,
encompasses everything.
right.
Like, I mean, you can talk about tomatoes in there. You can talk about peppers in there.
You can talk about
You can talk
flowers,
about
whatever.
cilantro if you want to.
But yes, we do plan on doing similar things. We just have to ease into it with the time we have. But it's not a
Yeah.
off topic question at all. Sri Devi got seeds for culantro in bulk from Kitazawa. I had good success with those seeds. Good job.
Awesome.
TN Fishkeeper, I'm sorry, Lauren, I have to go for now. I did share your video. I'm a caretaker for mom and she needs my help. Thanks for the birthday wishes.
Oh,
Be blessed and take care. That's very nice. Well, blessings to you for
yes.
being a caretaker for your mom. I know that is incredibly challenging work. Make sure you're taking care of you too. There's such a
Hmm.
crisis with caregivers not, having mental health problems themselves. So I honor you for the work you're doing for your mom and happy birthday. And you can watch the rest of the recording tomorrow. We may actually talk about another tomato at some point. Mary says, I'm taking cuttings, keeping some varieties that take 100 days over winter as an experiment. As they get too
Oh,
big, I will take a new cutting and so on until April planting. Very nice. Oh,
cool,
Claudia
cool,
says,
cool.
Earl's on my list for 2025. I have a feeling, I see another comment I have to share here. I have a feeling a lot of people are going to be growing Earl. Teresa, I love this. Good luck because Earl had to die. This is a song by the Dixie Chicks. Goodbye, Earl, it's called. And
Oh yes. Okay, that's back when we
Earl had
listened to
to die.
country.
No, no. Yeah, it's a good song. It was very controversial at the time because it's all about killing your husband.
Uh-huh.
Good
Yeah.
song. Um,
How many minutes behind are you with the
well,
comments?
now I'm 5 minutes, but I can't
Okay, I'm
read all of them.
I'm way where the heck am I? I'm at like 11 minutes
Oh,
read.
Marvin said he got Booby from Ken from Forgotten Heirlooms. Booby Bobby.
Don't call it Bobby, it's not Bobby. The seeds I get will be Booby, okay?
In Jen's book, it's always going to be. I wonder why somebody changed it just because they were embarrassed about the name. I don't know.
A prude.
Oh, my friend Olivia's here. You ladies have a full time job here. Thank you. You're very welcome. You're very
Oh,
welcome.
thank you.
And our hearts go out to all of you in Canada with the postal strike. I hope that it
Oh,
ends soon.
mhm.
Anybody I still owe seeds to that lives in Canada, I will just put it on hold. Just let us know. Hopefully it's just a matter of days, but that really stinks. That would make me crazy. And hopefully, yeah,
Yeah.
especially for the holidays, I hope it comes back.
Oh,
Um,
yeah, what a mess.
okay, let's get to another tomato. So what's next on my list? Let's check it out. Ah, I talked about this yesterday. This is, I think, the only one I don't physically have the seeds in my hot little hands yet, but I will.
Yes.
Elves of the Puzzlewood
Oh,
Forest.
Sally, would you look at that?
I know.
Just
I
look
know.
at it.
I shared
Oh,
yesterday
it's so
on
interesting. The shape,
Instagram. I mean, look,
the
it looks
color.
like a plum tomato.
Oh my. Yeah.
It's
I
beautiful.
need that.
I love the
And
shape.
I love the name.
I know,
Come
me
on.
too. Me too.
Fun.
I saw it on Instagram a couple weeks ago and I'm like, whoa. And then I researched it and of course Seed
You
Secret
said
Saturday.
something about the Instagram person, and I went and followed them immediately.
Yep.
When you,
I
yeah,
know it's a problem
I
with
need to
all
follow this person.
these Instagram tomato people from like, over in Russia and all that. They've got the most amazing looking varieties, and then you go to purchase them like only at these Russian vendors, unfortunately. But got a good friend who's sending me a couple seeds, and then I've got maybe something worked out where we can give one or two seeds away, possibly, hopefully. So that's yeah, I know Kina. This is a Kina
Oh,
tomato, no matter how you slice it and dice it. The name alone, and then the looks.
everybody's losing it.
Let me tell you, for in case you didn't watch my show yesterday, let me tell you a little bit about it. It's an indeterminate mid-season, um, regular leaves. Fruits are pepper-shaped, olive ochre in color with a pink blush, weighing 150 to
Mm.
200 grams. Color is emerald green with pink inside, raspberry nose. Pulp is dense and juicy. Taste is multifaceted with notes of fruit and unusual, wonderful variety.
Oh, cool.
This is like,
Can't wait to taste one.
yeah, I found out
Yeah.
about getting seeds for this yesterday. So between that yesterday and then the mail I got today, I'm like happy, totally happy camper. Um, it's the name and origin for me, Larissa. Yeah. And Brienne, I know I'm sold.
Mhm.
Yes. Yes. Oh, Rowena, believe me, I will. Save lots of seeds for sharing. Absolutely. They will be like
That's
gold.
that's just that's just a given.
It is. It is. All right. What's next on Jen's list? Eventually it's going to stop.
Look.
I only made it so far. Let's see what we've got.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, that's not yours.
Winter
It's mine. How'd that happen? All right. Let's do this one for you.
All right. This is Clematis tagalong. Um, do I remember where I got these seeds from? I believe this was in the MMMM swap.
Oh,
I can never figure out.
yeah.
I'm not positive, but I feel like looking at it because they put that slip of paper in there. A lot of the MMM swaps have this, a slip of paper, and it says pink fluted. Like I like the fluting.
Me too. It's really pretty.
Tomatoes are so pretty. It's an heirloom. And then it said drought and heat tolerant. And I was like, well, I better be prepared just in case that next year is a repeat of this year and just have a few of these backups that say they're heat and drought tolerant. So it is a variety from the Philippines. And it's known for its thick, glossy skin, and it's resistant to high temperatures and drought. And it is primarily grown by the Tagalog in I can't say this word. Indigenous. That's not right, is it?
Indigenous.
Indigenous community, and it's named after them, which I think is cool.
And when I was looking this up too, I decided I also need to grow it because it's a slow arc variety.
Oh, yeah.
Which makes me.
Yeah, we've got a couple of those. There's
Wait,
one that's not on my list.
Am I wrong about
Is that the one?
No, I'm sorry. Another one of yours is slow arc. This is
Okay.
but I love the story behind this too, and it looks beautiful. I did see that Heritage Seed Market carries it.
It looks like it's on Good Mind. Good Mind Seeds too.
Yeah, they're not in business anymore. That's Phil Seneca's site.
Oh, they're not. Okay.
No,
Well,
he
it did
stopped.
say stop. So
I think it hasn't been updated since like 2016. So like he's responsible for one of my most wanted varieties that I know everybody's looking for, Prince Charming's Bastard. But he is he I think well there's some drama there. I won't get into it on the air, but he kind of fled the tomato scene. But so his site is still up, but he's no longer selling anything. But I think Heritage Seed Market.
there's a question here that you could maybe answer.
Slow
What?
It's an organization that takes regional varieties that of not just tomatoes, but peppers and fruits, vegetables, flowers that are in danger of becoming extinct. And they bring awareness to the variety. They try to promote it so it kind of comes back, into circulation. So it's like the Arca Food, Slow Food Association for Biodiversity, something like that. They've got thousands and thousands of varieties, but I really love what they do. And when I hear that it's part of the slow arc varieties, that I'm always like, all right, need to grow it. Because of course they have to save the tomato, right?
Mm-hmm.
Save the tomato. And what did I say to you and Kina earlier? Like we have to, sometimes we save the tomatoes, but sometimes the tomatoes save
Tomatoes
us.
save us,
That
yes.
was profound, was it not?
When we're feeling upset about something or down, just pick up your binder full of seeds and start flipping through it. You,
Yeah.
it won't take you long to be happy again.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, Eva's
Clematis means tomato, and
interesting.
tagalong is the
The
language.
Ah, interesting. Learn something new every day. Who has it again? Heritage Seed Market. I don't know if they're in stock. I spoke with Ellie. They're also known as Bunny Hop Seeds, but the website is Heritage Seed Market. I've been talking to her the last couple of days. Kina's going to bed. I'll finish that in a minute.
Night,
Good
night,
night, Kina.
Tina. Love you.
Love you. Um, Heritage Seed Market or Bunny Hop Seeds, they're currently populating their new varieties for the season. She's not quite done yet, but they're going to be, if you're going to order from them, I would wait because starting Thanksgiving Day here in the United States, which I told you and Kina was next Thursday. It's not. It's a week from Thursday. So that would be, when would that be? Thanksgiving here in the U.S. would be Thursday, 28th. So it goes Thursday the 28th for about a week. And she's going to be offering 20% off. So
Ooh.
they want to get a cart going, but I wouldn't place an order. I'm placing an order so I can do an unboxing. I can't believe I've never done an unboxing from them before. I've ordered many times. She's got great, she's a very excellent breeder. She's the one that sells prime rib, which I grew this year, and tons of micros. She did tell me that she's not releasing any new micros. She's got one that's just about ready, but she doesn't have enough seeds for it yet. So no new micros yet, but maybe in the spring she'll be ready for those. But yes, I would hold off. But you can Google Clematis Tagalong. Maybe other places have it as well. All right. So I definitely
Tag,
did
you're
in order. Okay, this one I just got. This was on my wish list, and I know you can't find it anywhere at this point. It's called Mordovian Malachite. I've only seen it on one site. There's a bunch of Mordovian varieties, tons, and Tomato Eden has them.
Oh, that's right. That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
Last week on my live, I was saying that she had just put up a bunch of varieties and there was the same word in the name of it. It was those, right?
Yeah.
Mordovian. They were all
tons.
So pretty. So pretty.
Yeah.
That's the word. If anybody watched that and saw me struggle, it was Mordovian.
It's like Mordovian chocolate and Mordovian.
But that one's not on Tomato Eden.
No, she doesn't have it for sale this year. Maybe next year. But I put some feelers out and somebody gifted me a few seeds. So I'm like literally 2 seeds, but I don't care. I'm so excited. You know, you put malachite in the name to begin with and I'm drawn in, but it just looks so pretty. That's the only picture I've seen of it. So I don't know. What do I know about this one? Potato leaf. Look at that.
Oh,
first came out in 2021, 6.5 feet tall or 2 meters. Fruits are bicolor, flat round, greenish malachite, mid-season. Pulp is tender, greenish cream with pink streaks. Sounds like my kind of tomato. Very good, harmonious taste and good yield. So I will be saving seeds from that as well. All right, what's up next? Should be. Oh, that's not you. That, of course, I've got these out of order. Let's see. All right, let's find it.
What's coming up?
Enema, that one. Enema de b.
Okay. Is that how you say the first word?
I don't know.
I said anema because I don't like the way you said
Enema.
it.
I'm sure you're right.
I mean, I might be wrong, but I'll just go with the way anema.
Well, you're the one that wants a booby tomato.
Okay, well, booby is different than an enema. Okay. But I mean, I don't know. I've got a lot of reds, which is unlike me on my because I tried to get past the way like they looked a little bit and kind of delved into like the history of it. And this is one that came from the MMMM swap. And whoever donated these seeds with this, because they put like everything on that little piece of paper, folded it up. And so in each one that this person donated, they're always so cool. Like this says, well, I could probably just have it pulled up on my iPad here, but let me take out the piece of paper. And it's folded like more than once. 85 to 90 days, semi-determinate, big juicy fruits, 8 to 10 ounces. I wouldn't call that big. It's decent. Good production. Tends to be irregular in shape. It's from Romania. It was once the most widespread tomato variety in the Saxon villages of Transylvania. The name means ox heart in Romanian. Yeah. I don't know.
This is the one that's part of Slow Food.
I am just excited to grow it because it just seems like all the varieties that this person, like there's another one called Post Office Spoonful, and I'm pretty sure it's the same person.
Yeah.
Maybe it might not be. It might not be, but like all of them, I'm like, I've never heard of that. And like, they all just sound interesting. So I saw that in my stash last night and I was like, I'm going to put that in my list.
Yeah. It's funny. I think the three of us, me, you, and Kina, were kind of opening our minds to more reds and pinks for next year.
I'm trying to.
Yeah. I'm going to do more Spanish pinks and because after bacon, lettuce, and this, and I know you didn't have the same experience as I did, but it blew my mind. It was just so delicious that.
Yeah. Well, the lip gloss had something to do with it. But
I don't know. I can't imagine the taste that this was.
The toothpaste.
No.
Probably didn't.
I don't know. But I mean, we have different tastes too. Sometimes it's subjective, but I loved it. So I'm like,
because you like coyote, and I think it's gross.
Yeah. That's okay.
And guess what? The deer did too, because that's the one plant they didn't really.
It's a survivor, though. It wants to grow. Who else out there likes coyote cherry tomatoes?
I bet if I go over there now, that's the only thing still standing. 25 degrees, it's probably still alive.
Probably. It's definitely a survivor, like Bananas Noir. Okay. Sal says, it's so fascinating. Great job. Y'all know a lot about these lovely tomatoes. I've only grown regular cherry tomatoes. Hey, Sal. Nice to meet you.
Oh, hi, Sal. We're about to
join our Facebook community, Tomato Lovers Collective and Swap. You will be here with wonderful tomato heads like you, and you don't need to know anything about tomatoes. We just have fun. We do things like this. We learn, and we have a good time. So if you want to learn more and get seeds and grow your collection and make friends, we would love to have you. There are some great tomatoes out there, so we can expand your horizons for sure.
Yes, there's about 35,000 varieties to be had, to be grown, to be tasted. I plan to taste them all. It's like a threat.
Mine too. You've got more growing seasons than I do. Oh gosh, how did I get these so out of order? Okay. Speaking of red,
Ooh, we're just bringing on the reds tonight.
this is from Spain.
I've got some colorful ones. They're in here, but will we get to them? I don't know.
I know. We're already at 90 minutes, aren't we? Um, we'll just finish ours and then
Maybe this will be a two-parter.
maybe we're very silly tonight, you and I.
Yeah, yeah. I like it.
I like it too.
This is my pile of backups in case we needed more to talk about.
What did I tell you this morning? I said my eyes are always bigger than my head, right? I said you could send me more than 10 varieties. Maybe we'll have a chance to get to it. Seriously?
Yeah,
Who am I
yeah.
kidding?
When you said that, I was just like, "Well, I'm ready." I don't see it happening. I,
Teresa
but I
says coyotes are still
was,
growing. Oh, Linda says Cindy's offering a giveaway of tag along. Okay, I must have missed
oh,
the thing. What are you giving away, Cindy? Can you put it in the comments? Thank you. That's very nice. Unless you're doing it on your page, I can try scrolling up.
okay, yeah.
Um,
I didn't see anything
no, I
about
didn't
it.
see. Definitely
Probably missed it.
didn't see it, but that's very nice. Thank you. Let me
Yeah.
know. Um,
Um,
you don't really need to do the hashtag, Tanya. There is a giveaway. Just anytime you comment in the comments, it goes. Yeah, it's working. So we'll do it at the end.
oh,
All right. So this
okay.
this variety is from Spain. I'm growing quite a few from Spain. This one came about because when I was doing my Thursday show a couple weeks ago, I was talking about Spanish tomatoes, and a member in the comments said, "Have you heard of Morado de Aretzabalaeta?" And I thought I had seeds, but I didn't. I looked it up, and wow, everything I read said it's like the best Spanish tomato you can have. I don't know how you pronounce
Ooh,
it. I ended up getting seeds from Tomate de Charme in France, and I know they have them in stock. I didn't find them many places for sale. What did I write? Who wins all kinds of awards in Spain? That's what I found out about it.
nice. And this was your order. Like you didn't have to order through someone. You can order from there to the US.
Yeah, I'm going to do another unboxing from them next week. But yep, I've ordered from them one other time. They're Tomate de Charme. They're nice people, nice young couple. They've got a lot of great things, including this one. So it's known, some places call it Morado de Reza Baleta, and some people just call it Reza Baleta, however the heck you pronounce it. So I'm really excited for this one. All right, what's next for Jen?
Oh, I had to throw a Kazula in there.
One more slide for you, and then we're just going to have to wing it.
My Kazula.
Hang on. I have it
That's
here
I've got a picture of it right here.
somewhere. Yeah, so
I mean,
tell us
look
why
at
you
that.
picked this Kazula out of all the Kazulas. I mean, it looks great.
It is very pretty. It's 100 to 300 grams. The coloring of it, it looks like one of those ones that the outside is gonna, there was other pictures of it too, not just that one, because it doesn't, but it looks like it's going to be different on the inside. And you
I
know
love
how I am about ones that you slice into it and you just go wham and like, whoa, it's so pretty. Yeah, so
Yeah.
that it just looks, that's my top Kazula pick. There's several. I'm probably going to grow another entire bed of Kazulas and probably Jarsons just because they're so fun.
They are.
But I threw Kazula in there because I was just like, that one looks so good. And the other reason is look at that meat to gel ratio.
I know. Believe me, I noticed that.
Because
You don't happen to know what the crosses are on that, do you? I'm trying to look it
I
up.
didn't even look it up. No.
Um,
Something good and something even better, probably.
well, it looks like Graf Samena loved it also, for whatever it's worth. She's
Oh,
got
yeah?
Yeah, we have in our group, we have in our guide section, we have a Kazula cross list, so you can go on there, find out all the crosses of all the Kazulas. I can't pull it up right now, but it looks great. I love the green gel too. I love green gel on tomatoes.
Oh, this is a nice comment. I'm going to put it up. Jerry said, God knows I love tomatoes, but he knows I love the people in this group way more. The friendships I have made in TLC are just amazing. Thank you all for being so kind and generous to everyone. Oh, isn't that
I love
lovely?
you,
Thank
Jerry.
you, Jerry. You are so sweet.
You and others that are watching are what makes Tomato Lovers Collective and Swap and our shows just so special. It's so much fun. You can, we
Mhm.
like, as Jen said in the beginning of the show, we like to offer a safe sanctuary to escape life's troubles and all of that and just talk about something fun. And Jerry, you're just a wonderful, wonderful man. And I feel honored to be your friend.
Yeah, same here. He's
Yeah.
always been so supportive of my YouTube channel. He's always messaging me saying, "Hey, I talked to someone at Lowe's and they're going to they're subscribing to your channel." I'm like, "Oh, thank
Aw,
you."
so
Tells
nice.
me about it. I talked to a family member and they're going to I'm like, "Oh, wow, thank you." So he's rooting for me. Thank you, Jerry. You're
He's a good
a
guy.
great friend.
Good guy.
Yeah.
Oddlet said elves of the Puzzlewood Forest would pair well with Jersey Devil, which is also pepper shaped. It does look similar. You're right. Being from New Jersey, you'd think I'd grown Jersey Devil. I have not. Hi, Darla. I'm late. Seems to be the new normal for me, but glad to see the varieties you will be growing. We've shown some really good ones. We're kind of
Oh,
winding
Darla.
down.
Better late than never.
Yeah, I've got still a bunch. I wonder if we should do more next month. Leave it. What do you think? Do one more apiece?
Sure. I'm good with whatever you want to do.
I know Rob wants
I'm
to
just
watch that fight.
Yeah,
Hopefully
and Ben
that's
got home literally he called me when you told me to mute my mic and he was asking me if I wanted any snacks. And so
oh,
he just came in the door, but he came in the other door as to not disturb me. So I haven't even given him a hug and a kiss yet.
oh.
And we got to put in our new fridge because this hunk of junk broke.
Did it?
We got the other fridge. It's probably not going to match, but it's out in the garage waiting for him to bring it in. So we haven't had a fridge in like 2.5 weeks. Well,
Oh,
the one down in the basement, but it's been full of eggs because I like stockpile my eggs because the girls are freeloading right now. It looks like a massacre. There's feathers
what do
just
you do with them
everywhere.
all?
What, the feathers?
No, the eggs.
Oh, the eggs? I just leave them in the fridge. They're good in the fridge for like 4 or 5 months.
Yeah,
They're
it
good on the
just sounded
counter.
like you were overrun. You can use all those eggs.
Well, I have. Oh my gosh, Ben, and then we have Tyler. I like eggs. I pickle them. Yeah, we'll go
Ah,
through some eggs. Yeah,
good to know.
I'll make like a dozen eggs for scrambled eggs and cheese, and they'll be gone in a day. We like eggs.
What do you guys type in to get tomato sites that are not in the U.S.? Just website
They're
addresses.
yeah,
If you're in our group in Tomato Lovers Collective and Swap, we have a vendor list of vendors that everybody has purchased
great
from.
point.
Um, I think
And
you're
it is
more in the group tree.
that's a rabbit hole right there.
It is. Nothing special. I mean, I feel like I'm constantly typing in names of varieties that I want to learn about, and then it often brings me to
Mhm.
new vendors. TomatoEden.net is an easy one. She's in Latvia and has everything under the sun. But yeah, I would recommend if you haven't checked it out. You can find it in our guides, but it's also pinned to the featured carousel. It is just a master vendor list, and then we have a separate one for micro dwarf vendors also. But you can find some good stuff in there. And you may want to check. They don't all, like vendors overseas, do not all ship to the United States. Some do, some don't. All right, what's going to be my last one here?
Are you doing one more or am I doing one more? Oh, I can do the next one because it'll be easy. I don't have a lot to say about it.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, no, I meant
Oh,
after you. It's
oh.
your turn.
um, this next one I just got today. It was on my wish list, and I'm super excited about it because look at it. It's called
Oh,
Captivating Heart. It's an
doesn't
F6.
that take your breath away?
Can it be that
Oh, wow.
outstanding? It's an F6 by Sofia Sakova of Russia. Um,
Mm, mm, mm.
I mean, we can probably just sit here and stare at
I
it.
don't have any words about it. It's
I know.
stunning.
What does she say
Girl
about
knows
it?
how to read tomatoes. Oh, oh
She's
my.
an
Like,
F6. Sorry, go ahead, Jen.
you sent me those varieties of those tomatoes, and every single one, I was like salivating. They're
I know.
so pretty.
Sophia is just
An artiste.
she and Bill Yoder, I feel like they're
Yeah.
artists. They're artists.
Mm-hmm.
Their tomatoes are like art and they taste well, I haven't
Yeah.
tasted
I mean,
Sophia's yet.
look at
I'm obsessed with
how
her.
she's
My
holding
garden's
that in her hand. It's so
I
perfect.
know.
Okay.
Says it's a novelty of her selection, and you can't purchase these anywhere that I am aware of at this point, gang. Her site, if you're able to order in Russia, although I think she's stopped sales for the time being. Um,
Mm.
but in the United, elsewhere, other vendors, I don't believe Tomato Eden has it or Grafsameet or anything yet. They may add it. 2 meters, tricolored hearts weighing 200 to 300 grams, emerald pink, purple, yellow with an anthocyanin cap. Very beautiful. Taste is just super. Ideal balance of sugar and acid. She says she put a lot of work on this variety. Very few seeds. Um, so seeds would probably be hard to find. So Captivating Heart. Just added that to my list today. Super excited.
Can I'm gonna put some comments up about my chickens. Make pickled red beet eggs. Yes, I do all the time. They get eaten up so fast. This person, Michelle said 23 hens and only 10 eggs a day. Yes, they are a freeloading in the wintertime. Mama Mama EC said make some leshi
Leche
here comes
flan.
flan. What is that? I
It's a
don't know. I
yummy
know what flan
dessert.
is. It a dessert? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
it's
know what flan
kind of
is.
like creme brulee.
Jiggly jelly type kind of deal, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. All
they like
right.
it.
Looks wait. Am I actually clicking on these or am I just reading them out loud? I
No, you're
forget
clicking.
sometimes. That looks like an ornament.
It does look like an ornament.
Oh,
I want
it's
to
very
take that
pretty.
and put it on my Christmas tree.
Oh, yes.
Kristen,
Take
where
a
can you get this? At this moment, nowhere unless you can order from Russia. It's a new one from Sofia Sakova. None of the vendors I've seen have it at this point, but maybe in the near future, I will keep you
yeah.
guys posted on that. Looks like antique glass window paint. It sure does.
Hmm.
Um,
Oh, was this one that Tomato Eden has ever?
really? I didn't think she had it. Captivating Heart.
Huh.
Um, I didn't think she had it. Let me look. If she does, it's great. If she does, I somehow missed ordering it. Oh, yeah, she does have it. Never mind.
Oh,
She does have it.
nice.
Let me put the link in the comments. How did you like it?
Tomato Eden saves the day,
Always.
Tatiana.
Always. I'm going to put the link
Hmm.
in the comments
Did I
directly.
tell you she's my favorite place to shop at? Did I tell you that?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. And I just put it in
Not
the
being
comments.
biased because she named tomatoes after me. She just is the best place to shop at. Like
It's true. Eva
maybe
just
I am a
ordered
little,
it.
but
Eva, I'm surprised you haven't grown it yet. Eva's grown everything. All right, what's next on your list, my love?
all right. This one is one that I actually had to contact the person I traded for it with at so I went to Seed Swap Has it been like a year and a half? It's called Fee Yellow. I
Oh,
don't know what
yeah.
it looks like. He does have pictures because literally like 5 minutes before we went live, because I was telling Lauren, I messaged him early this morning and I was just like, hey, I want to grow this, but can't find anything about it. And he messaged me back 5 minutes before the show. I don't have much information. So where is the place? I think I took a picture of it. So he had a booth and he had all different kinds of tomatoes. He had also had, I traded for 2 tomatoes. Cody Pink was another one. And it's supposed to be like Grant County pink, which I loved. I think I really, really liked Grant County
That's on
pink.
my grow list for next year. You liked it?
Oh yeah. And I'm growing this one as well, but I found stuff on that one. And he put, I don't have much information about it. What I do know is that it's a yellow beefsteak type that originated in Lee County, Virginia. I got the original seed from Bill Best, who may be able to give you a bit more of its history. So I might have to contact Bill. If you can send me an email address, he said he was going to try to send me some photos that he grew when he grew it a number of years ago. He said it looks like there's a reddish blush on the flower end of the fruit. And then he said, hope it helps, but this helps a bit. I'm sorry I don't have more information to share. So because we were about to go on air, I haven't even messaged him back like, thank you for this.
I love tomatoes like that you can find the person. That's so cool.
Yeah, you couldn't find anything on it. I looked everywhere. And he sent me a ton of seed, or he didn't send me. I traded for these. Well, yeah, I mean, look at this one. This is another pack of it. No, that's not all of them.
Wow.
So I asked him because when we actually traded, I took my my seeds that I had and asked people, can I trade you? Because it was just cool. It's a seed swap. So I was like, I could have bought them and I did. I mean, I bought some too, but like with Jim Wyant, and I think I did with, Ken from Forgotten Heirlooms. At first I was like, can I trade? And then I would buy some more after that. But so I don't know where I was going with this. What was I saying?
Well, just getting information about Fee Yellow.
Oh, because I asked him, like, how many do you want to swap? And he goes, I just put a pinch in there.
That's a big pinch.
I just grab a pinch because I asked him, I was like, how many seeds per bag? And he goes, it's a pinch. I was like, okay.
It's a very generous pinch.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to do an episode 2 because some of my like really like the ones I'm excited about, like, are they're.
I know I haven't talked about Verde de las Rondas, which is
because I didn't put them in order of like excitement.
No, I mean Hazel Creek is really my number one. Verde de las Rondas is up there too, and these incredible Sophia ones I just got my hands on. And Elves of the Puzzlewood, yeah.
There's just so many. And then there's more I laid out today. I was just like, I want to talk about these. My friend from Romania sent me these really cool.
I wonder, we'll have to check our schedule. I wonder if we can do another like part 2 next week.
I'm good with that.
I think I am too. Mm-hmm. Write it in pencil, gang. Next Friday, same time, same place.
Oh, wait a minute.
No?
Hold on. What is it? Yes. No, I'm good with it.
All right. It's a plan. Putting in Sharpie. What did I want to? Oh, Cindy, I keep scrolling back. I see you want to give away come out as tag along, but I don't see how many you want to give away or anything like that. I've scrolled a little bit, but if you still want to give them away, just put in the comments because we're going to do the giveaways now. So, we'd be happy to if you want to put in what your terms are. But
did you see this?
What?
Oh, there's a chocolate amethyst one too, but it's sold out. Do you know what she's talking about?
Mm-mm. Chocolate amethyst?
Captivating
one.
Captivating heart?
No. Not sure. Let me search it on Tomato Eden. Oh, yes. Wrong again. It looks like it's a mutation. It's a deviation. Let me show it in the
of Captivating Heart.
Of Captivating Heart. Get rid of
That's booby
here.
I'm not going to call it Bobby,
That's
Ken.
the other
Not doing
cool
it.
thing about Tomato Eden is she offers a lot of different mutations. So this is an F1, which
Mhm.
means it was
Yeah.
just crossed, so it's very unstable. But it
Yeah.
is
Super unstable. So it'd be a
um,
crapshoot what you get.
deviation from the cross of captivating amethyst. But captivating chocolate. Mine was captivating heart, was it not?
Yes.
So captivating amethyst is likely another deviation. Let's take a look.
Mm.
Yep. Captivating heart, captivating. Yeah, Tatiana's got tons and tons of mutations and all that, which makes for some really great tomatoes, but that's good to know. The one of the nice things too, Kristen, I know you say it's sold out. You can sign up for them to let you know when things are back in stock. You can write in your email address. So that's always nice. I get emails all the time saying your item's back
Well,
in stock.
we got to answer this question. How does one, Marco says, how does one get involved in seed trading with people on here?
You need to join our
Tomato Lovers
amazing
Collective and Swap.
community. We're on Facebook. It's called Tomato Lovers Collective and Swap. It's not like any other groups that you may have belonged to in the past. We're not just a seed swap group, but Jen and I can stand by it, and I'm sure most of the viewers can too. It's a great place to find seeds, share seeds, grow your collection,
Make
learn. So go ahead, Jen.
make friends.
Make friends.
Make friends who also like to grow things.
No,
Yeah.
there's never a stupid question ever.
No.
We appeal to the seasoned grower like me that's grown for 30 years, still not an expert, but grown for 30 years, or the beginner. In fact, the one that said he's
6
only
years.
grown cherry tomatoes, we want you. We want you
Mhm.
because
I've
we
only
will
grown
turn
6
you
years.
around. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes,
I'm
please
still
join
waiting.
our group. I'll put the direct link in the comments. And Jen and I run it with our friend Kina, who had to go to bed. She's in Norway. I'm going to put
It's way late for Kina.
it's very
She
late.
always stays up to say hello. I absolutely love her.
Yeah, she doesn't always make Tomato Talk live, but she did. All right, I just put the link in the comments, direct link to join our community. If you're not on Facebook, we have people that join Facebook just to be a part of our group. You don't need to take care, indulge in that other stuff with news feeds and all that. Just join our group. And if you like peppers, we've got Pepper Lovers Collective and Swap, and now Gardening Lovers Collective and Swap. Looks like
I am especially excited about Gardening Lovers Collective and Swap because I wanted a place to share pictures of my flowers.
you do a lot more flowers than I do. I've gotten really into zinnias. Malachi Jen got me into zinnias, and I'm obsessed with zinnias. And then you gave me
I
something this year when we met. You gave me
gave you a sunflower
you gave me two sunflowers that were awesome, but there was also another one,
skyscraper.
calendula, I think. Did you give
Oh,
me?
calendula. Yeah,
And
yeah,
something
I
ate.
did.
I think the bunnies topped it all off, but then it came back with a vengeance, and it's still blooming out
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had a bunny eat something of mine, and and I was just like, why would you do that? I mean, I recorded it. It's in one of my vlogs. I watched the thing eat it, and I was talking to it. I was like, what are you doing that for? He just ate it down to the ground, and I was like, okay. I mean, what am I going to do? But it came back like yours with a vengeance, and I
Yeah.
was just like,
I was
yeah,
out there
maybe
the
it
other
just
day and I'm
needed.
like, look at this thing. It looks beautiful. And we've had a couple frosts. Okay. Has Cindy
It's
answered us?
time.
All right. Looks like somebody's talking. I mean, one pack each, but how many, Cindy? One. So for one person, you get one
Two
pack of
winners.
how many winners?
One can share one pack with other surprise varieties for two winners. I can share one pack with other surprise varieties for two
Oh, okay.
winners.
So two winners. That's very nice. Thank you, Cindy. All
Thank
right.
you, Cindy.
Let us.
Oh, Michael. Hi, y'all. Guess who
Oh,
just woke up?
Michael.
Michael. I hope you're feeling better. Get your
Yeah,
rest. Drink your fluids.
that's all right.
I'm
We
not.
held our own. We were very silly tonight, Michael. You would be laughing.
Yeah, You
And
didn't.
we're going to. You can redeem yourself. We're going to do part 2 next Friday because we were
Yeah.
just
So get better.
well, get better. Yeah. We love you, Michael. Okay,
That's not a three. I mean that on it
so we're
sincerely.
giving
Get better.
away. What are we giving away? Linda's giving away to 4
4.
people, as far as I know.
Cindy's giving
You've
away
got
2.
Cindy's giving away 2, and you're giving away
I
2.
have 3.
Okay. So if you win, please contact the person that you won from. And if you're not on Facebook and can't do Messenger, you can.
Need a pen.
This is my email address. And then we've got Jen's here too. Oh, look, we've got both of ours up there. Okay. Let's do this thing and hope
All
that.
right. I got a mess of seeds all around me. I created quite a mess.
Okay, let's do this again. All right, here we go. Where's the names? First winner, and the first 4 will be for Linda Wicker Downing. Terry Crafty T333. Congratulations. You can private message Linda Wicker Downing, please. And thank you, Linda, so much for your
thank you. That's so generous of you.
Always so
Such
generous.
a sweetheart.
We do. Our
Yes.
like it's hard to pick. It's like, oh, they're so nice. They're so generous. They all are. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Well, thinking of Linda right now, I just put the tags that she made me in the seed starting pots. I was like, I saw them and I was like, I'm gonna just put them in there and I'll just keep moving them wherever the tomatoes go.
I do that. I remember when she made me one for B times Macbeth, which was having a heck of a time getting to germinate at first, and I felt like, all right, I've got Linda's special beautiful tags. I've got to make this work, and I still have them. And me too. Oh, and she made Lauren, Jen, and Kina too, didn't she?
Yeah, that's the ones I'm talking about. I put them in Lauren, Jen, and Kina today. I was just like, that's what made me think of her. Like, didn't I see she was making like an advent calendar? Was that her and her artwork that was like incredible? Maybe
She put something about an advent calendar. I think you're right.
I'm pretty sure she was making her own advent calendar.
Yes,
I'm guessing for herself. And her artwork on her packages, I was just like, dang, she can draw.
She can. Okay.
Can barely write
name. Another from Linda also. What happens? I share the screen. All of a sudden, there's no names on there. Last I looked, there were 90-something people. Oh, tree.
Oh, cool.
Akelia, I think. Am I right about that, Tree? Congratulations.
Akelia.
I believe she's new to the group. She shares a YouTube channel with her daughter, and that's why.
Neat.
But she said her real name the other day, and I'm pretty sure it's Akelia. I'm sorry if I'm getting that wrong, but congratulations. You can private message Linda Wicker Downing also. Another one of Linda's. Kristen Butler, congratulations. How many is that? 3?
Congratulations, Kristen.
And then last one for Linda. Isn't it amazing that people just watch us for 2 hours, like talking about tomatoes? Michael Breyer, congratulations, Michael. You can private.
Congrats. Can I put a comment up on the screen?
What's that?
I like it. Can I put a comment up on this? I already did, so. Finding your group was the best way I'm finding ever on Facebook, said Miss Steve Nicole.
So
Thanks,
nice.
Nicole.
The comments are cutting you off again. You'd think I'd have this down by now. Okay, there we go. Thanks, Nicole. That's very, very nice.
Thank you.
We feel it too, but it always makes us feel good that you guys do. And, we take our job. We have fun. We take our job seriously. What?
I see a comment. I always get excited when someone tells me they watched one of my videos. Tree just said, I watched your video on winter sewing. Thank you.
Oh, nice.
I hope it was helpful or enjoyable or made you want to do it too. I love winter sewing. It gets my hands dirty in the winter, so I love it.
That's why I do micro dwarfs. That's how I get my hands dirty.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
am so impressed with my micro dwarfs right now in the basement. I'm
No,
like,
is that
there's
facetious? Are you are you serious?
well, yeah, because I haven't had like too much like good success with it. I've like changed up. I didn't have the shells I have this year, so the lights were too like smashing because they were getting too big last year. So I moved them over to window. They didn't get enough light. They barely fruited. Then I took them outside and murdered them in the heat. And so, but they're looking so good. There's, as Keena says, carts. There's little carts all over them.
Yep.
I'm so excited. Yeah, no, that totally legit. I'm excited
Good.
for. Yeah, I posted today. This like I'm so excited. I actually remembered to post in the Micro Dwarf Palooza Micro Palooza.
Oh yeah,
I
I did
posted a
not.
picture of my tree. Yeah, I'm so
You
excited. I'm
need
so
to.
I gotta show everybody.
My
Look at me.
my F3s of my variations of drop the micro are looking amazing. They're just looking amazing.
Oh,
The white
a white
variant,
one.
there's a white
Ah,
one
yes.
bicolor with a beak and then a bicolor nose. I'm growing all three
I
of
don't
those
even
out.
know of any other white micro. Do you?
No, and that's why I'm looking to
Whoa,
really grow this out. I know Haley really wanted one.
that's
And
the golden ticket.
Craig told us our last episode that if it's white now, or was it Lucas? I forget. One of them said it will. I think it was Lucas said it will stay white. So excited for that.
Wow. Oh, I can't wait to see what comes out of it.
My F2s of the Candy Berry Tiny Totem Micro are coming, and lots of good stuff going on.
I have that written on my to-do list to cross my own micro. If I ever, but I'm so scared I'm just going to mutilate my plant. So like,
Nah, it's not easy on
I need,
micros though because it's easier on
yeah.
a regular plant because dealing with those small delicate flowers, you lose a
Well,
lot.
I mean, the only thing to do is to do it, right?
That's right. That's right. I
When
never
do it,
really
you're
thought
going
I
to do
could
it.
do it.
Got
I'm
to
not
do
a
it.
science person at
And
all.
me.
All right, was this 3 or 4? I think this was 3. I'm not writing them.
Huh? No, that was 4. That
That
was
was
4.
4? Okay.
I'm pretty sure it was 4.
Okay, so next will
Correct me
be
if I'm wrong, people. That was 4, right?
what?
I said correct me if I'm wrong to everybody, but I'm pretty sure that was the 4th
Okay.
winner.
So now we'll do Cindy C's 2 packages of what was it again? The Giddy Up. What was it? Tag Along?
Hi, Lumpy Slong 21.
What'd you say? 2
Yeah, we are super silly
What was the
tonight.
name of the variety again, Jen?
Huh?
What's the name of the variety Cindy's giving away? Tag Along or something like that?
Oh, Tomatis Tagalog.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna
It's
give away 2 of these.
this one.
Cindy's giving away. Thank you, Cindy, very much.
Yes.
You can private message
Woo,
Cindy C directly. She's in our
that's
Facebook group.
fantastic.
Lisa B,
Lisa B,
congratulations.
congrats.
And the second one, Chelsea 227. Sometimes we don't always know the YouTube channels in the if you are in the Facebook group. If you're not in the Facebook group, I'm going to put our email addresses up again. This is mine scrolling at the bottom. You can certainly message me. Okay. And now you've got 2, right, Jen?
I've got 3.
You've got 3.
I've got Sunrise Jazz, Tornado, Golden Gates, Electric Pinky Dwarf, and Black Dragon. So that's the first one.
All right. Who's going to win it? This one you can email Jen. I've just put her email address up on the screen.
Or through Facebook Messenger, whichever is easiest for you.
Yeah.
I think through Facebook Messenger, I'm Jennifer Vandervoort Cordial.
Amy D.
Amy D.
Congratulations, Amy D.
Yes.
And our last prize of the night.
Nope, 2 more.
Oh, sorry. I forgot you had 3.
Stoney's Neighbor, Amber Room, Sweet Tooth, Jade Stash, Big Zebra.
Mary Rivas. Congratulations, Mary.
Oh, Mary.
Now the names are showing. I guess there were too many names that couldn't fit all on the wheel, but now they're showing. Okay. And
last one. Butter Apple, Moses, Musk Zebra, Cookie Select, and Chocolate Stripes.
Oh, shoot. It's saying live broadcast will end in 5 seconds. What the heck?
Oh, we better do it then. Who's the
What?
winner?
I've never seen anything like that. Okay. Let's hope get this
Okay.
in. Why would it automatically end our broadcast? Things are
It
not.
didn't, did it?
No, it
Are
doesn't
we
look
still
like
in?
it.
Okay.
Oh, that may have been Instagram.
Oh, you were
Row, row,
right.
row, row. Congratulations,
Yay.
everybody.
All right, congrats.
So we will keep you guys posted, but we are planning on coming next Friday. If that can't happen, we'll let you know sooner than later. But I'm down. My
I had a great time.
all right.
I'll do it again.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us live, and for those of you watching the recording, we value you also. Make sure you join our group, Tomato Lovers Collective, and Swap. And my buddy, I love
And
you. I always love spending our Friday nights together.
woo,
Now we
all
get
of
to do it
you
too.
for love all of you for joining us tonight. So thank you,
Yeah,
and I hope you have a lovely evening or day or whatever time of day it is that you're joining us.
yeah. Have a great weekend,
Oh, and
everybody.
enjoy your day.
Peace, love,
Bye.
get your gratitude on, and go grow tomatoes. Bye, everybody.
Bye bye.